Hi friends, welcome back to the worst commentary channel on YouTube. Before we dive deep into all the bullshit, I have to give a public service announcement. Facecam Kisu is gonna be on hold for a bit. There are some unspeakable horrors happening in the Kisu headquarters right now. I'm also still just experimenting with my format, and on top of all that, I just got a new haircut and I look like every single member of KISS. I don't want to talk about it, okay? Despite my best efforts, events keep occurring. Anyway, nobody cares. Let's talk about people with even worse takes than me. The holiday season. The one beautiful, heartwarming time of year to be kind, selfless, and sincere. Sorry. No, actually, it's time to be a massive asshole. Time and time again, I'm so surprised at how influencers, despite knowing how fragile online careers can be, never cease to have the worst takes known to mankind and feel comfortable enough to post them online. But gosh, am I thankful that they do, because I personally love when people show their true colors and gives me more material for my silly internet videos. You know how TikTok sometimes bugs out and your For You page gets stuck on videos with like 10 views? It feels like some intern probably messed up and now you're stuck with all the videos the algorithm was supposed to bury until you restart the app. Well, that happened to me the other day, and as I was scrolling this hellscape, I came across this video of this rich mommy influencer sitting in her car talking about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ while drinking matcha tea. Now, we all know that combination of traits is usually quite promising if you want to have a good time, so naturally, I was intrigued. And my god, was I correct.
I'm gonna post something that might be controversial. The homelessness in our town literally only comes out in the winter, in Christmas and Thanksgiving time. Like, why? I mean, you see it through the summer a little bit, but not like hardcore, give me money, I need money, I'm homeless, like this. I don't have feelings towards it. I don't, no sympathy. None.
You know, Carla, you seem like a really well-adjusted, intelligent, 33-year-old grown adult woman, but I know common sense is a bit hard to find out there nowadays, so let me help you a bit. I know this might be hard for you to understand, but you see, homeless people actually don't have homes to go to. So it's kind of where the name comes from. Most of them probably stay in shelters, and unfortunately the thing is, once it gets real cold outside, lots of unhoused people want to stay in a warm shelter. Now, you are lucky enough to have a warm home to go back to, but shelters only fit so many people at a time, which means lots of unhoused people are left to fend for their own. On top of that, the holidays are often a time when people give more, they partake in charities or donations, and if you were in a rough spot, like the gentleman you so kindly filmed for us, you too would probably use this opportunity to be helped. So that is why, Carla. But no, I am so sorry the view from your Tesla is not to your liking. Also, that guy is legit just standing there, talking to someone just existing. He's not banging on your door, he's not bothering you. Matter of fact, you're in a car. Just drive somewhere else if the sight of the pores is too much for you.
With your broke ass. Go get a job anywhere. McDonald's, Walmart, a gas station. That's what makes me mad, because it's like they prey on people to get money out of them. Like, where the fuck are you in the summer? Oh, you're cozy and comfy in the woods in the summer, I guess? Like, I just can't.
First off, lots of unhoused people do have jobs. Secondly, if you've lost nearly everything, it is very hard for you to just get a job. When you're unhoused, you don't have a permanent address. If you don't have a permanent address, you can't get an ID, which means you also don't have a bank account. You know how complicated, borderline impossible it is to get hired without any of these things? On top of that, some could be struggling with mental and physical health issues, not to mention rampant discrimination. But okay, let's put all that aside and assume all of these people are just too lazy to get a job. So Carla, what is your job? What exactly do you do? Well, go figure. No, because of course an unemployed stay-at-home mom is talking down to other unemployed people for not having jobs.
I shop, drink matcha, go to Pilates, and stay beautiful. That's what I do.
Not to shame anyone for their lifestyle, and I'm not saying that being a stay-at-home mom isn't hard work, but respectfully, you are the same as the people you're trying to shame, with the exception that your bills are being paid by presumably your husband. And I'm like seriously happy for you that your husband is financially stable enough for you to have this lifestyle, but with all due disrespect, you have no business talking shit about others when that guy you filmed on the street may as well be you. Not everyone has hubby's unlimited credit card in their back pocket, okay? Of course, this post didn't go over too well with the general public, much to Carla's dismay, I'm sure. So I thought I'd also share her brilliant response with you.
Just as a gentle reminder that everybody is human. You know, I try to practice what I preach. I try to be the best person I possibly can.
Guys, just a friendly reminder, we're all human. Except for those fuck-ass homeless people. The level of hypocrisy is beyond me. Guys, don't attack me. Everybody makes mistakes and everyone should be treated with kindness. I'm only here to spread positivity according to my Christian values, except when it comes to people less fortunate than me. Is there like a threshold you cross when if you accumulate a certain amount of wealth, you just lose all sense of empathy and common sense?
But we all know that the devil is very, very real. And sometimes we slip up and sometimes we, you know, don't practice what we preach, or sometimes we aren't as Christian as we want to be sometimes, right? We are all human. That's it.
Oh, it was the devil. Well, why didn't you just say so, girl? Let me just delete my whole video. You know, we have this really great saying where I come from. It goes something like, God protects children, drunks, and idiots. Guess which one of those categories you fall into.
And so I posted a video yesterday on TikTok, strictly clickbait. Wasn't my feelings, wasn't my intent. I saw it. I saw an opportunity in my head, went with it. How my brain works. I'm like, what can I do to go viral? What can I make to go viral? What can I say to go viral? And I feel like that honestly is probably the devil in itself.
Isn't it interesting how she's talking down to people asking for money on the street when she herself is begging for attention online? Just two sides of the same coin. I'm telling you, Carla, I have seen your future, and it contains some well-deserved karma.
And I deleted it yesterday. And sadly, somebody got a hold of it because, again, it was like a rage clickbait thing and has made their own videos. And that's not the way I want to be monetized or monetizing. But this creator actually is. He is monetizing on making fun of me for an accident that I know I did. I tried to shut it down, tried to make it go away because I knew it wasn't nice. Like, who's monetizing now? Not me.
Funny, isn't it, how you find it completely acceptable to film and make fun of a random person, post it online to farm money and engagement off it, as you yourself admitted, Carla, but now when the same gets done to you, it's no longer okay? Rules for thee and not for me, I guess.
Even though it was not truly what I think, it was taken out of context.
Bro, but what else could you possibly have meant by the things you said? Nothing was taken out of context. You expressed your thoughts one after another. Those were your words. This video wasn't cut out of a live stream or edited in a certain way. No, you filmed a video that was over a minute long, took time to edit it, which means you watched it back and thought, yeah, this is a good take, and the world deserves to hear it. No amount of social engineering can change the fact that you stated your honest opinion, then got scared when people called you out and deleted the video. And you're right, Carla, the video is mean. It's not nice. But if you really were sorry and wanted to practice what you preach, how about you go out and donate to a shelter or just help someone in need with the resources you have? Instead, you carried on posting like nothing happened. Also, shut the fuck up. Oh shit, that might have been the devil talking right there. I don't know what the fuck happened, sorry. Anyways, all I have left to say to you, Carla, is what a not so wise woman once said. I'm sorry your parents never told you. If you don't have anything nice to say, Don't say anything WTO. Read that again. Okay. I don't want to keep picking on poor Carla here. I'm sure by now she has learned her lesson. One thing I will give her props for is that she deleted the first problematic video, but left up her apology video. So you can't exactly say she's pretending like she wasn't in the wrong and nothing happened. That's honestly more than you can say about other massive influencers who mess up and just stay silent for months, only to return to normal posting after. Carla is just a small fish in a bigger pond of problems. Because for every Carla, there are dozens of other influencers who will say or do just about anything for attention. While the term rage bait might be new, the strategy of creating outrage for views definitely isn't. Outrage has always been one of the fastest ways to boost engagement. Anger spreads quicker than actual thoughtful content, and the algorithm doesn't really care why people are watching, just that they are. We have become way too comfortable reducing other human beings to mere stepping stones on our way to success. And honestly, who can blame Carla here for doing exactly what every industry giant is already doing? Michaela can use fake eyelashes to sell her audience and mascara and barely address it. She lost 100,000 followers, but who cares? She just gains 2 million back and probably made a whole bunch of sales anyways. Logan Paul can siphon money from thousands of people through a crypto scam and bounce back with an even bigger, more successful business venture like nothing ever happened. At that point, the message is pretty clear. There are no consequences. Accountability is optional. Lying and hurting others is written off as a necessary step on the path to success. It's gotten to the point where I'm seeing people in the comments rage baiting each other with literally nothing to gain. They're just doing that shit for the love of the game. And I know that the internet has always been this way, but just because something has been a certain way for a long time doesn't make it right. At the end of the day, being kind really doesn't cost anything. And if you value getting your 15 minutes over showing basic kindness to human beings around you, I really don't know what to tell you other than I hope you change and grow as a person. Influencer or not, you don't have to copy the worst behavior you see online just because it's common. The internet isn't your personal sandbox where nothing matters and nobody gets hurt. Real people are on the receiving end of this stuff, even if you never see their faces. Be the positive change you want to see, or whatever the smart people say. Anyways, yeah, that's all. Be kind and shit. Okay, bye.